Hi Capricorn, thank you for stopping in to check out your February's reading. So this is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm Shawnyb. So let's get in. Are already pulled the cards, shuffled, meditated, and they came out. The first one that came out with the love and romance was passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. The second card that came out was romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The third card that came out is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So the first card that with the passion and allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So this is this is using your intuition. This is things that you probably have not shared, or you are sharing, or you're trying to use your intuition about, because I see it's some things that's going on, the things that you need to cut out, some thoughts and feelings and things that's going on where you're feeling trapped with your thoughts, and I guess it's more like you're kind of indecisive or trying to figure out, but it looks like you have it figured out. But with this High Priestess, it's like you're trying to make sure that you are you're trying to make sure that this is what it is, but you know anyway. So this is, remember, the roles can be reversed, so just take it where it is. If it resonates, like and comment to let me know where it's resonating with you, and let's go. So we have the first card was Page of Cups. Page of Cups is someone who is offering some love, or offering some emotion, or offering something, some passion, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is he's like the player. This person is, they're like the explorer, so they're exploring and probably trying to figure out, or exploring with this cup of love, and trying to give out and dish out this cup of love. But then with this Queen of Swords coming in, they're also cutting off things that's not serving them. Like they're cutting off, they're making that, with the High Priestess, it's like you kind of know, it's like you know what you need to cut off, you know what you need to let go of, and you know what you need to do, because you're trusting your intuition at this point. Like you know that you need to cut some things off. And so if you are the Capricorn who is in this Knight of Wand energy, or you can have Sagittarius in your chart, or Leo, or Aries, and this is a water sign, and this is an air sign, this is an Aquarius, or is it a Libra and Gemini? I forget, but it's an air sign. However, this person is cutting off this kind of exploratory, this lusty, this kind of like player thing. I think they're, because this, like, you or the person, the Capricorn is knowing their heart chakra, like they're opening up to this romance, they're opening up to these romantic feelings. That's what's going on. They're willing to now explore that. They're willing to explore the idea that this passion is existing between them and another person, right? So they're cutting off things. Now they're cutting it off. They're going to cut off, because this queen is not looking at this. So now they're trying to, like, now they're starting to cut off that kind of like player kind of mode, right? Because now their heart is opening up. Now they want to explore this passion with this person, with this other person. So then we have the romantic feelings, or someone's gonna cut off this person, but it's under passion, and it's and it's allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. So that's why I'm feeling like with that Queen of Swords, they're gonna cut all that out. You or the other person is gonna cut all that other stuff out. Because now now they're open with, especially with this High Priestess, they're open to seeing what's going on around them, to acknowledging that this retreat needs to be made, like these romantic feelings with someone, this person, this other person, because they're going to be going towards it. Because with the Two of Wands, it's saying like they know, they have an idea of where they're going and what they want to do, but they're still like indecisive. Like they still kind of like, okay, should I go here? Should I go there? Like, I'm not sure. Even though his hand, he has the Earth in his he has the planet Earth in his hand, holding, and the other hand holding the wand, so he knows what direction that he's going. He knows where he's want to go. But with the Three of Wands, he's making a move for it. He's starting to go on that journey. So with the romantic feelings that you are feeling, they are real and worth exploring. So it's like they're really ready to explore them. Now they're ready to go in after that person that they're cutting off, whoever, like that cheating kind of stuff, like that. Not even, I really wouldn't say cheating, but again, the Knight of Wands is like the player. He's the player. So, and it was like this because something that was being manifested, or the person that you are having these feelings for, that you are trying to explore this with, that you put, like you've planted and you invested in. Now it's like you're sitting and watching and waiting, and you're watching and waiting, and it's kind of like but it's starting to grow. You're starting to see something grow now, but you're still sitting there watching and waiting, trying to see if anything's going to change. But you can't sit and watch and wait. And while you are doing that, you're being trapped in your own head, like you're stressing out. And this is Earth energy, which could be you, and this is air energy. So with air, that's logic, that's thinking too much. And with her being trapped in this, it's like she putting herself in this kind of mental prison, because she can get out of that at any time, but it's like you're stressing over, like, is this what it is? Is this the person I manifested? Is it really coming into fruition now? Like, is it really going to come to, like, is it going? Is it growing? And so you're stressing yourself out over it when it is growing, but you're sitting there waiting, but it's growing. They're already starting to pop out, but you can't sit and wait and sit and watch it, because that's going to take forever. So just keep on, just keep hanging out. Keep, doing whatever you guys are doing. But don't stress over it. Because you're putting yourself in this mental prison, or is it because of the fact you still haven't cut out completely, or they haven't cut out completely this stuff, Or they're trying to figure out how to cut it. And so that's what got someone in some kind of mental prison, because they know that now that what they've been, you or them been praying for, they've been wanting, and they, now that it's starting to come, and it's starting to grow, and and you can see it, and it is, now you're getting worried. But then it comes, the next card is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. First card that came out is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords comes rushing in. That Knight of Swords is like he's kind of aggressive, he's persistent. He just comes in and rush in. And this is, again, air. And so he's rushing in. He's kind of reckless, and he's, doing all that different stuff, and just kind of, I know what it is, and so I'm going for it because now I know. And let's go. Let's just go into this retreat mode. Let's go. Let's just disconnect from everything, because now now that I know that it is growing, and it is manifesting, and it is coming, I want to rush in. But it's like But it looks like this, with this Knight, when I lay it back down, is rushing, and it's rushing over to this stress, you know, like it's like it's rushing over to this stress again. But it's some equal give and take. It's like you have to, and when you go on this retreat, I guess, once you go on this retreat, and probably need to rush to it, getting away from the world, getting away from other people's opinions and other people's, you know, whatever it is that they may be throwing at you, you're going to be able to talk with your partner, talk with your person, and be able to share equally, be able to talk about it, to be able to give. Is like that equal give and take, being able to give to each other what it is that you guys need to make this grow, to make this happen. And maybe when you go on this retreat, maybe when you are disconnected from the world, when you're with your partner, you're going to be able to share with each other. Because what comes after that, after you guys start this, that, you know, because maybe in the past it wasn't an equal give and take. And so that's why this is coming out. Because after you have this conversation, after you guys talk, and after you guys share, because it's with this sword, that's again, that has something to do with communication too. It could have came in like, "Rrr," but at the same time it came and it happened. So now with this Six of Pentacles, it's like now it's let's share. You know, let's talk. Now I understand because of this sword. Now I'm ready to give equally. Now I'm ready to have this balance with you, to be able to share and give you this cup of love, and we can do this together. And now it's going to be equal, because now I know, because we had to have this retreat. We had to go on this retreat to be able to understand what it is, like the gifts that we are to each other. Maybe because this man is actually given to these people, and the scales are going to be balanced, and the scales are balanced here with this cup of love, with these 2 cups of love, the 2 of Cups, and that's love being given equally. You know, that those 2 cups are even. So maybe after that, you know, that could have been in like a heated conversation when you guys were away from the world. That 6 of Pentacles, like it was more of an understanding. Like this is what I feel. This is what I need, and I need it to be balanced. I need to know that you're going to give me as I was giving you. Like, can we be equal? Can we come together and do this together? You know, like, because I was feeling this way. And so if this is, you know, it's like, this ain't gonna work if I'm the one doing all the giving, and I'm not getting anything back in return. So probably after this rush, and after this kind of like aggressive kind of with this Knight of Swords, how that was rushed in. And it was probably a quick retreat, you know, just to have a conversation. But the 6 of Pentacles came out. So it's like that, again, that's kind of going to bring and some balance. Because now it's like it's understood. Now I understand I need to, you know, like it needs to be an equal give and take. Like and so maybe now there's going to be some equal give and take with this, because the 2 of Cups came after that, which is a 2 of Cups. Can you please clarify this this Knight of Wands, please? And then at the bottom of the deck of the Love and Romance, it was deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So that mask must have had to come off that mask was ripped off because that Queen of Swords came out. And that Queen of Swords don't be playing. She chopped that off. Like, what you gonna do? Please clarify this Knight of Wands, please. Okay, I'll take this one. So yeah, so with that Knight of Wands, it's clarified by the Tower. So that's why that Queen of Swords came in and started having to cut stuff out, because that Tower came up. And that Tower is something that wasn't built on solid foundation. That Tower is sudden change. That Tower is something that came crashing down. And it's probably because of that Knight of Wands. Like I said, that player. And so that's probably where that deception was at, is because that Tower pulled that mask off, and the truth had to come out. The truth came out. It came crashing out, and so now someone is having to cut stuff out that wasn't worth stopping this. Yeah, this is the end. That's the end of. It's like this is a completion. This is the end of like a cycle, end of a life cycle. So that it was complete. And this is even like a good, like this is good. This is like this is the world. This is completion. This is completion of that cycle. Like that is now done. This even being in that frame of mind and that thought, because this queen is cutting things out. This queen is cutting things out that's not serving them anymore. This queen is like, I'm not having it, and this is not to keep continuing. If we're gonna keep continuing and trying to build with that Seven of Pentacles, if we're gonna go on this path that we know we're supposed to go on, that is divinely guided. We can't stay in this in that Tower. Like, so now that the Tower came down and the world clarifies it, this is like that cycle is over. It came out, it showed its face. Now now this is over with, because now things is gonna get cut out, because now I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I know where my path is. I know where I'm supposed to go. I know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Now it's clear to me with that Hierophant. With that High Priestess that's out the bottom of the deck. It's clear to me, because this person, you or the other person, was in a hangman position and was waiting on some type of clarity, like was waiting on something. They put themselves in this hangman position, not doing anything, and was waiting on some type of enlightenment, and they received it. And it was probably from that Tower, because now someone wants to come in and offer some love. They want to come in and offer some love with this Knight of Cups. They want to come in and give that love. And this knight, he's romantic. Yeah. Because it was some message, some kind of clear message that came through. In the Page of Swords, he can he can be, he's pretty straightforward though. He says what's on his mind. He speaks, it's a message. But he speaks. It may be a little, like with this Knight of Swords, it could be a little aggressive. It could be, but it's clear. Like the message is clear. because of this Ten of Cups. Because this Ten of Cups was on the line, which was, this is the, like a happy home, happy wife, happy life. You know, this is that picture perfect, in a sense, home, that Ten of Cups. And this is what people, you know, this is what everybody want in a love reading, is a Ten of Cups, a Ten of Cups, a Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, you know what I mean? They, you know, the Two of Cups, that's what we want, you know what I mean? I know I do when I'm getting a reading, listen to a reading. And there's going to be a transformation. There's going to be it's going to be a death and a rebirth of this situation, because that Queen came out, because someone has been made clear on what it is they want. And with this 9, yeah. And with this, because this is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is someone who, he's basically, you know, he was in the battle. He's wounded. He's the wounded warrior. So it's like, I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting this battle. I'm tired of fighting this. I'm tired of feeling like I'm being cheated, or it's some kind of deceit. Again, deception at the bottom of the thing. Like I'm being cheated. So they have to go into their mind and go into their head and go and, like, you know, to trust their intuition. With this High Priestess that coming, this is right there again. And this is you know, even though this is the Queen of Pentacles, but it's still, this is, you know, this is a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It's the earth sign, but I'm not sure exactly which one. But this, you know, this woman is, you know, she's the mother. She's a, you know, one of those, like a homely, like, you know, a wife. You know, this is like wifey. You know what I mean? She's grounded. She's nurturing. And here go the King of Cups. And no, he knows. He's passionate. He's passionate. He has the love. He has, you know, understand emotions. He's lovable. Let me see. Yeah, he's balanced and controlled. Yeah. And it was, again, this is a reconciliation card, the Judgment. This is the rebirth, another rebirth, because of some mental clarity that came in. Three of Cups this is a celebration. It could be a celebration regarding the lovers, with you know, again, with the Two of Cups over there, the Ten of Cups, the lovers, the world. So this is something, this is a divine love. This is someone, it could be a decision about a love. It can be, but I'm not thinking that. I think all these major arcanas is here because someone had to get some type of awakening. Somebody had to get some type of clear understanding, like that aha with this Ace of Swords. Someone had to get that clear understanding of what this was, what they had, so they can get this structured Ten of Pentacles, this structured, this finance, you know, this stable, secure family, this home. And remember, I was saying earlier about this Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups is already here with this Ten of Pentacles now. Yeah. So someone has been awakened to this partnership. Now it's like, if it's you or them, they're going to be cutting out things that's blocking it, that may have been blocking it. And that's probably why they were in their head and stressed out, you or them. Because now it's going to be some equal give and take. Now it's going to be some balance. But that tower and all that stuff had to come out. Yeah, and you or them, like, you guys feel like you guys each other wish fulfillment. But all of that had to come out. Everything, whatever, all of it had to come out. Let me pull some Archangel messages. Archangels, any messages for Capricorn? Any messages for Capricorn? Spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar. So yeah. Oops. Healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. The last card is comfort, Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. The bottom of the deck is chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So that is it for you guys' reading for February 2020. I may be doing another one in about a week or so as well. All right. Again, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And I will see you next week. And also check your other planets and other placements and other signs that you have in your chart. Thank you. Bye.